Hey guys, it's Sheriff with Snowy Shadow here. Welcome back to some Crystar. Go ahead and get to it. Gonna call Kokoro.
I want to hear someone's voice.
Ray? Perfect. I was hoping to hear your voice. Anyway, I never thought that bus incident was related to the Revenants.
I'm worried about Sen. She lost her mother.
Yeah, she seemed to be putting on a brave face in front of us. While things are tense, it might be okay, but as soon as her heart wavers, she might collapse.
Like I did.
You two are young. You're both delicate and full of feelings. I don't blame you.
Young? Kokoro, you're not that much older.
Well, thank you. Anyway, the bus incident was a year ago, right? So this must mean that Anamnesis has been gathering souls for revival for a while. Maybe she's almost there.
Anamnesis is nearing revival?
I mean, if she didn't waste time getting in your way, Ray, she could have reached revival already.
Maybe there's a reason she can't obtain revival yet.
We'd have to ask her. This may be a little optimistic, but I feel like our final battle is approaching. I'll settle it once and for all with my fists.
Sen, can we talk?
You too, Ray? Everyone is worrying too much.
We're all worried about you, Sen. Myself included.
Let me clarify one thing. Over the last year, I pleaded for an investigation into the bus incident. Because even after a year, the cause was unknown. There were plenty of theories, but nothing concrete. But now, I know it was caused by a revenant. I never thought it was a supernatural thing. I don't know how to explain this to the mourning families, nor how we will serve justice through the law. But even then, this is much preferable to not knowing anything. So I consider this progress.
Sen.
Don't worry. I won't break yet. At least, not until the Revenant Princess pays for her sins.
What are you doing, Nanana?
I'm hiding in the rubble. It's so tight in here.
You're not being chased by specters, right?
No, I'm not. I thought I should hide until everyone comes back.
Well, that's good.
No, it isn't. Oh, my back hurts.
How are you?
Can Nanana look for Anamnesis alone?
Absolutely not.
I thought you'd say that. Come back soon.
How did she fit herself in rubble?
Just like everyone else, Nanana really wants to beat up Anamnesis.
What are you even gonna do with Nanana once we're like done here? She has no body to go to. Or really anything to do. Since being pretty weird, Kokoro is always determined, and it's just Nanana.
I need to keep going.
It's going to be like 2 chapters away from freedom. And there was like 4 each. No, it's like 3. So I guess we're gonna fight a boss here. And yet, it's probably not gonna be the end. I don't feel like this is gonna be the end. Everything seems to be connecting too smoothly. Like, I don't really think Anamnesis did that whole bus
This
thing.
area is where Anamnesis is based. I was expecting there to be traps,
doesn't seem to be the case. Specters are all over as usual, though.
Maybe Anamnesis is done with this area.
Ta-da! Nanana is here!
She just needs a cape.
Nanana was watching while hiding, but Anamnesis isn't here.
Maybe she's further in.
We should hurry.
Makes me just want to draw Nana hiding in rubble.
What's wrong, everyone? You have such desperate looks on your faces.
You know, I kind of expected more explanation from you two, but you guys never show up when I actually have questions that need answering.
You ought not say such things, Felice. The end of purgatory is nigh. Naturally, one would hesitate.
Wait, you just said...
My lovely Ray, your face is beautiful. Show me more of it.
Does that mean the cogs of renewal are close?
Yes, 'tis the case. Hopefully, Mirai's soul is unharmed.
Are you worried? You are, huh?
I'm glad to receive that information. Let's hurry. Yeah. Demons, you ain't gonna help us, right?
They never help us. If anything, they seem more like a baller. It's like they give us this job. They give us only slight hints of information. But they leave us in the dark about everything else, which is really weird. I don't understand their real role here. They always say that they're the guardians of the Watchers of Purgatory, but they don't really seem to be watching or guarding anything.
You can go home then. You're in the way.
Exactly.
She said I'm in the way.
'Tis fair. However, I ponder if any more Idia shall be born.
Toys aren't good if they break too easily, but it's also no fun if they're too tough.
Yeah, because Idia seems to be formed from some kind of mental breakdown of some sort in our tears, and if we're all brave and tough, we're not going to cry and making more Idia.
Humans truly are tedious treasure chests. Why did the Creator craft humans with Idia inside them?
We will never know. Our job is to manage Purgatory and gather Idia. Isn't that right, Mephis?
That is correct, Felice. 'Tis a demon's ultimate joy.
Forward!
Could all this kind of be like manufactured by them just to get us to feel some type of way to cry out Idia? Could that be their main goal? Could all this just be a joke to them?
Here! Here! Take that! Here!
Just came back from the upper levels because I was doing a bit of grinding to get some items. Man, I forgot how dark it is up here. Oh, down here. It's terrible. The lack of vision actually, to a certain degree, helps the enemy when it comes to those flowers and ranged enemies. But because the map kind of just shows me where they are, it's not that great. But if I'm not paying attention, it gets annoying.
Fly away! Move! Just... Take that! Fly away! Take that!
Kinda sad I still haven't got any item with, I forget what that status was called or whatever, but basically the leash status on armor. My controller's down. Excuse me while I fix that. No. Probably shouldn't use a controller that needs batteries, but I do like this controller. I know a lot of people don't. It's the Steam controller. But after a while of using it, I just kind of got used to it. I do own Xbox and PlayStation controllers, but I use those for certain games. And I'd rather not always have to Bluetooth them to my computer or plug them up, just to use them. And if I can keep everything separate and, you know, with their own consoles, etc., it's much easier for me. Less cords, less fuss. Didn't expect that over there.
Take that! Break! You're an eyesore! Break! Break! Wind! I've done everything on this swing!
You know, after a while, I was kind of wondering where this story was going, and now I'm more interested in it because of, you know, the lack of information I'm getting. Though some things kind of feel obvious, but I'm not exactly sure if it's how to tell the story or anything. Because we still got that whole other ray hanging around somewhere, if you remember. When Ray first got her powers, like a dark spawn version of her appeared. And we don't know what happened to that. It just kind of poofed. And really, we have no idea what Amnesis is after. Why she even cares. Now I have a feeling there was a whole other second Revenant, first Revenant Princess before Amnesis. But overall, I'm confused. Thoroughly confused. So far. How did I not see it on the map? I feel stupid. Should have just went around that way. Because I've already exited this area. It moves forward and its area is so much bigger. And the damage it does is way better. Sure, it takes up a lot of MP, but it's not hard to get MP back.
This hit will bring you down. Wind! Feathers pierce! Fall! If you must! I don't want to. This hit will bring you down. forward.
I'm glad the things with wings have terrible time going up. Something with stairs.
This hit will bring you down. Please, come on. Hate me if you must.
What are you fighting? Let me go, you know.
This hit will bring you down. You're an eyesore. I'll bet everything on this swing. I'll bet everything on this swing. Back off. This hit will bring you down. Scatter. I'm sorry. Fall!
Room full of flowers. I don't appreciate.
Fall! Break! Break! I'll bet everything on this swing!
I'm gonna switch out the feather edge for the feather nail. Apparently someone else has a new skill. Range attack shooting 4 rulers and penetrating in random directions. Huh. Mass measure.
No. Good luck.
Leave it to me. Boom!
I don't get a lot of good stuff for that, though. It's like weapons and armor in general.
These revenants are the people on the bus.
That seems to be the case.
Which means my friend might be here too.
Did you say her name was Yuri?
Let's go destroy her soul.
Yes. And your mother?
Both of them could have turned into revenants. They could be wandering this area.
But I don't understand that, because why was Sin the only survivor then? If the Revenant Princess would have turned everyone into revenants to serve her. If that seems to be her goal of that. But Sin is the only one who came out of that unscathed. Well, not really unscathed, but, you know, alive.
What will you do if you encounter them?
Nothing has changed. If they violate the rules of Purgatory, I will follow the contract and punish them. Please don't look at me like that. I may be cold, but if I make exceptions, I can't pursue my justice. Once I lose my justice, I won't be able to fight anymore.
No, understandable.
I understand. I'm sure it's hard for you, Sen.
If I'm being honest, I haven't come to completely accept it either. Ideally, I do not wish to encounter my mother wandering about looking for souls. So, don't be sorry. I'm the same as you, Ray.
Yeah.
Dang!
Oh my god, I need to save. Oh, it's Not a lot of damage though. So once again, it's an interesting place to stop at. Kind of feels like she's getting the crappy end of the stick with some of these things. But no matter what, considering she's a ranged character, they can't give her anything too good. That is very understandable. That was a lot closer than I think it is. Pretty sure since this is going to be a
Here I go.
it's tier gauge. Oh, at least the confusion worked on you. Alright,
Break you.
there's the gate.
Take that, it's mine. Tear him down.
This corner.
All right, power up. This is it. Ow! Scatter.
Well, if my theory about Anamnesis is wrong, I'm pretty sure the next boss is either going to be, it's either going to be Sin's mom or Ray's friend.
Keep going.
Or maybe even both, I don't know. Either way, it would be interesting.